my stimulus check. What is life? Honestly, so much has been going on in my life right now and lately. It's just like... First thing I want to talk about, my anemia. Like 2 years ago, no, I need to go back to high school times. In high school, I was always the kid who would like volunteer to give blood or looked forward to the blood drives because I don't know what it is. It's just the thought of being able to help another person with something as simple as blood. It's just easy to give and help others. So whenever the blood drives would come, I was always so excited. But about 2 years ago, I wasn't able to give blood anymore. They always said my iron levels were too low. It was like every single time I would try to donate blood, it was always your iron levels are too low. Have you eaten today? This, that, this, that. So I was like, okay, what the heck is going on? And then I started paying more attention to my health, and it was like one day I would feel good, the next day I would feel nauseous and just like all over the place. So I've come to the realization, I've diagnosed myself, I'm anemic. And I don't know how to deal with it. Y'all already know I don't cook. I don't know how to cook. In fact, last night I had Sprite and hot Cheetos for dinner. So I haven't been able to give blood in like 3 years, and on top of that, I found out that I have the sickle cell trait thanks to my no good dad. Now I don't know if this necessarily means I'm going to have sickle cell. I think I just have the trait in my genes, but now I'm like stressed out about that. I'm anemic, like, am I okay?
No!
Talking about health issues, Texas, the governor of Texas, has decided that we can go back to 100% capacity in restaurants and everything, and there's no longer a wear a mask order. I'm not a part of the delusion of people who think that I'm invincible. So of course I'm still wearing my mask, and of course I'm still trying to social distance. But it's just really frustrating that I can't even go to the grocery store without running into a bunch of redneck conservatives like coughing and sneezing around me on purpose. Countless of people around the world have been affected by this pandemic, and yet our governor decides that it's okay to say, hey, don't worry about what health officials and doctors are saying. I say you don't have to wear a mask if you don't want to. People already weren't wearing a mask even with the mask mandate, but now that he's basically given them the go-ahead or like reassured them that they don't need to, I sense that the antics of these people in Texas are just gonna get way worse. It's Texas after all.
Don't you dare take the name of Texas in vain!
Am I bringing the diseases from all these other people's breath back home with me? I don't see us getting better anytime soon, which then leads to my sadness for my summer. Yeah, I told y'all last year I wanted to come back to Europe. Now this year I want to come back to Europe, and this may be my last chance to even come visit again because I'm going to be starting nursing school if I do get in August. And nursing school is just like a straight shot. You have an entire year from beginning to end of just schooling. This is basically the last summer I'll have any opportunity or time to just, go on vacation or holiday and experience whatever I want to experience. With this pandemic, with school, with freaking the no mask order, it's just like, I don't want to endanger people across the seas either. So, and y'all are on lockdown, but I heard y'all were getting out of lockdown like July 1st, June 1st? I think you're still in tier 4, but hopefully by the time that comes, the cases are down, everyone's healthy, and I can go on vacation again. My mental health is really just, I think I had depression. I think I experienced depression for the first time this pandemic. It was a point where I didn't want to react. I didn't even want to film for this channel. I didn't want to get out of bed. It got to a point where I didn't even want to watch reality TV. And that's when you know it's really bad. When you stop wanting to watch Little Woman Atlanta, that's when you know your mental health is messy.
Miss Juicy, baby!
Luckily, I'm feeling way better now, but there was a point throughout this, lockdown stuff, that I was just unmotivated. I just felt unmotivated to work, unmotivated to take care of myself, shower, put on makeup, get dressed. I'm chubby. I've gained weight. I think I hit it well on the reaction channel, but yeah, those were scary times. I don't want to go back there, which is why I'm forcing myself to get out and, safely. Social distancing, wearing a mask, but I'm not allowing myself just to sit in the house in like my 4 walls in my bedroom, because it was a scary moment to experience depression. And usually I'm a happy person, so I didn't really know how to deal with that. I was just like wallowing in it, and then one day I realized what was happening, and I was like, bitch, get out of bed. Going back to what I was talking about with our stupid governor and the no mask order, he's the same guy who freaking turned off the power grid in Texas. First of all, we have to talk about it on a broader scheme. You guys know the winter storm that came through Texas. Our houses are not built for that kind of stuff. We're not built for that kind of stuff. We're not Pennsylvanians. We're not Britons. We're not none of that. We're Texans. We are here for 113 degree Fahrenheit summers. I don't know what that is on Celsius. I'll convert it on the screen. To have 0 degrees Fahrenheit snow up to my shins, bamboozlement. My pipes were frozen. I couldn't shower. I couldn't use the restroom. I couldn't even drink because somehow in my city the water got like contaminated. So they were like, if you even do have water, we're turning it off so that you don't like ingest the parasites. So life in Texas was just a mess. And to make matters worse, not only did we not have usable water, our governor decided, since the cap for electricity was so high because people were trying to stay warm, it was 0 degrees outside, freezing. Since the cap for electricity was so high and these private electric companies weren't making profit or money anymore, it was like exceeding the stuff they could do, they decided just to shut it off for everyone. Electricity in 0 degree weather. Am I really surprised this guy said, hey, just forget masks. The rest of the world is wearing some, but we're American, we don't have to. We're Texan, we don't have to. I hate it here!
I hate it here!
Just privatized. I don't understand. We have a national electric, grid for a reason, but of course they wanted to have it privatized so they can make profits off of that. Capitalism has its good points, but at the same time, in instances like this, all it is toxic because it doesn't help everyone. It doesn't help all people. It only helps the few that profit off of it at the expense of others. Another thing that's frustrating me, gas prices are going so high. I'm used to gas prices being like $1.70, $1.80 per gallon, and now they're like $2.50 per gallon. And I know that doesn't sound like a big jump, but when you think of how many gallons you buy for your gas tank and how often you have to buy gas, it adds up quickly. So this week, I think I've spent like $50 just on gas alone. I'm just salty. I'm just complaining. This entire video has just been me complaining. I'm sorry. If you've made it this far into the video, comment Scooby-Doo titty boy, and I'll heart your comment. And people are trying to blame the gas prices on Biden. It's a whole worldwide issue with gas prices going up. I don't know what the cause is. I just want it to be over because my pockets, bitch, are crying. They're crying. $2.50 a gallon. What the heck? What the heck? This isn't California. And since we're on the topic of freaking Biden, where's my stimulus check? And people are freaking so stupid. They were like, $2,000. He promised $2,000. Already breaking his promises to the American people. Sweetie, we already got 600 before, so we're about to get another 1,000. Now, don't get me wrong. I would love another additional 2,000. But that would be 2,600 when he promised 2,000. So it's just basic math. Mathematics, as y'all say.
Period.
I think people just like to complain about Biden and complain in general, which is what I've done this entire video. I apologize. More better vibes in the next video. It's just a lot to get off my chest this morning, and I wanted to share it with you guys. But back to the depression talk. If anyone has struggled throughout this pandemic with depression or just feeling down, let me know so I know I'm not just like stupid or, whatever. Validate my feelings. Thanks for watching. Bye.